Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Steel City, ready to rock at this stadium at the confluence of the three rivers and home to the Pitt Panthers. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the third-ranked team, the Pittsburgh Panthers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kick this away to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Bringing pressure. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Peters. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. bounce and roll out of bounds. First down here for this offense. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Handoff to the single back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh!
Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Not yet.
Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. Third and very long. It's a shotgun run call. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Long enough and good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
A was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
You come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? There's the handoff.
I just hate when they just don't do what they're supposed to do in the blocking. Like, where's my, like, why is he going outside?
Down after that one on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Peters. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll give it to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Makes a nice move there. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Pressure is coming. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. So give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught near the goal line. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. See what the call is on 1st and 10. The back's got it. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And now another deep ball here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes...
Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Pass caught. 2nd down now. And the quarterback dropping back. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Tackles made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
And the quarterback keeps it here. He's close to the goal line, and the football
Good
comes out.
fucking play, 83.
So the offense able to recover it there. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds an open target on the left side.
Good pacing.
Gets into space at the 50. Breaks clear.
That was good pacing, but I just dumped a little bit too far inside.
Not before a long completion. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And there's the handoff. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big...
Oh, don't stop!
It's complete downfield. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Oh, why you stop?
It just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7.
Get set, get set.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. They finally corral him at the 1. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. The pass rush closing in. Well, he extended the play, but doesn't find the receiver open and goes down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. We got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quick throw to the left. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. No problem. Knocks it right through. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense
Let's say Yazi. Think that Yazi
just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Keeping it on the ground here.
I was knowing that nigga was gonna be untouched. I would have fucking wouldn't have dove like that. I'm trying to save the fucking thing. That nigga came in untouched.
After that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot here. Caught over the middle by the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Rifles this football to the left. Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown. You go in front here in the second half.
This guy can do it all.
Right on the slant, boy. I be knowing the hot one, done. Man, I be knowing the hot one.
When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the short pass caught in the end zone. They convert the 2-point try. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Man, I be knowing the hot.
He takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Man, You know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Ducks pick up enough for a first down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 50.
I don't like that jump attempt at all.
At the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Panthers.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception because sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point makes it a
Terrible
10-3 game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field.
Terrible
Trying to
jump.
recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. He's a wide open receiver, complete. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on.
It's like he beat him and then he stopped moving, bruh. It's like he beat him on the route and then they made him stop moving on it.
Football at a critical third down. If this linebacker doesn't lower the blow, great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Oh, that's so stupid, bro. Like, he beat him on the inside route and then stopped running on the inside route.
Last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. They'll hand it off. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off play action, he's looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. He pulls it in for a big gain. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback.
It's always an audible, bro. It's always a route that's not supposed to be the route.
Some yards after the catch.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here comes a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Second down coming up.
Oh, boy. Fucking pick six, dog. Hate to fucking see it.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Pittsburgh.
Here's the second down play. He'll hand it off. Powers through. And he'll be brought down.
There are a lot of people who feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Pittsburgh 24, Oregon 14.
So mad that we threw a pick on that fucking tip, bro. That shit, game.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
They better not.
They make the stop.
They almost did.
Of the marker. It's getting fourth
I
down
hit the
and
nigga at the line, bro.
Well,
I
they
didn't
tried
even
to
try to
grind
put
that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now.
That nigga rushed the play.
What you got to do, you got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
I'll be wondering.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
That nigga shot the gap and then slowed down when he got through the gap. Like he took a bad angle or something. I wish niggas defenders did that when they ran the ball.
On the set.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch down.
Like, why are you behind him for it? I don't understand it. I really don't understand why they do it move certain ways, bro.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be brought down.
The receiver carries the ball. Loses 3. It's now 3rd and goal.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal.
Get set. Get set.
From the shotgun. Drops back. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again.
One offensive touchdown after that.
Well, Chris, it's a nice
One,
kick here.
bro. We gave a one offensive touchdown.
3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down.
Too good of a game.
Here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
And I don't think think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, and he fumbles.
Of course he fumbled the
The offense
ball.
falls on the fumble.
Why wouldn't he fumble?
Possession.
Well,
He
that's
ain't
just big
playing,
time
bro.
awareness by his teammates to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
Can he make it to the marker? And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on fire today. That's an important score. We got a one-possession game now, Kurt, and it's game on.
It's game
Nigga
on.
really
and now
ain't
it's
been
about
fucking
this
up the
defense
last 2
coming up
weeks,
with a
bruh.
stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock.
Shit, really, all season he
Defense
really
do
been
to ensure
fucking
they
up.
don't do that successfully.
That one tip pick, bruh. That tip pick was a game changer because he took that shit to the house.
Give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
That tip pick was a huge game changer, bro.
And the returner elects to fair catch.
Without that, we up right now, bruh.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure he protects the football. And you got a great chance at a victory.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
Oh, EA, come on!
At the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint.
Oh my God, y'all never disappoint, bruh. Y'all just can't help yourself, bruh. 3 niggas hit this man, bruh. Y'all just can't help yourself, bruh. If this was a power back, I wouldn't even be mad, bruh. Y'all just can't even help yourself with the nonsense, bruh. Nigga got no running game all day long, and that's what it took to get a running game. That's what it took to get rushing yards, bro. That right there. Oh man, y'all love me, dog. I love y'all too, dog.
While also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's second down.
I love y'all like y'all love me, bro.
And they'll use the ground game here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far, 3rd and 2.
Man, oh man, the nonsense, bro.
They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only...
Y'all just can't help it, bro.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what?
Fucking no running game all game long, and y'all let him bounce off 3 niggas for a fucking 40-yard run, bro. Had him stopped on the 4th down. Had him stopped on 3rd down, bro. And y'all let him bounce off 4 niggas, bro. Y'all despicable, dog. I hate you niggas.
And secure this win.
That's the worst way to lose, bro. Just the absolute worst way to lose.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. offense will keep it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. The quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where the start the drive.
That's a terrible way to lose, bro. That nigga really bounced off a 2-3 nigga.
Back out on the field.
Oh, I hate this game sometimes, bro.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Comes up with the catch.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offense coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
This offense is
I guess it really don't matter though. As long as you cover the onside kick, and this shit is fucking pointless. Might as well go for 3.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. When the receiving team makes the recovery, the hands team does its job perfectly.